So as I sit here in the rain, I'm reminded of the storms we go through in life and how sometimes they seem like it's never going to end. It's just pouring and pouring and pouring. There's stress here and stress there. So a couple weeks ago, I was in my living room, literally on the floor, crying. Just crying and crying and crying. I had enough. I had enough. The storm wasn't ending. There wasn't any sign of sunshine anywhere. What I was going through was since December 2021 up until August of this year. It was rough. Plus there were other things in the background running that I had to deal with, and this was just enough. I had it and I didn't know how else to handle it, so I just cried like a baby on the floor. And the storm not get better, so I've been breaking out in hives every single night or every other night, every night since December 26, 2021. It's terrible. I can't sleep, so I wake up in the daytime miserable, can't sleep from the night before, so I'm tired during the days, and it's just a constant cycle that wasn't ending, right? And while I was there crying, the voice said, I heard the Spirit says, I'm still here. I'm still here. So I said to the Lord, you know, if this is the battle given to me because you said you won't give us more than we can bear, then Father God, I do not want to experience anything worse than this. I can't manage anything worse than this. And just like that, I stopped crying and I went to my bed and decided that, you know what, I'm going to go to a doctor for another opinion. Went to the doctor and got some medication. 8 days on the medication, and within the 8 days there were no flare-ups. I had to take pictures to the doctor because I have nothing to show for it in the morning. It's just there during the nights, come up during the nights. There's nothing for me to show a doctor in the morning. So pictures, I had to take pictures with me, and it stopped, but it came back in September. We're still in September in the recording of this video, about 3 other times, but the flare-ups weren't so bad, right? So we're reminding that when we're in the storm, even though it seems it's not ending, it seems as if this is just too much, and we ask the Lord, why me, Lord, why me? Just remember, along this journey there will be raging storms. It will seem as if we cannot cross as there water rising, storm arising around us. However, we are privileged to see examples of those who overcame. From the Bible, Job, Moses, Joseph, etc. Also, people of our time who have faced even the same struggles and got across the storm waters safely. We just have to keep going, and before we know it, we will be safe on the other side. Sometimes we have to make a decision. We're stuck. We have to sit in it. We have to pray about it before making a decision. And then just keep moving and we will get across. People them can't cross it, them no want cross it. But we just cross it. But at the end of the day, even though the matter is not yet fixed, I'm waiting to see the doctor as we discuss the blood test results. But the flare-ups aren't so bad. I can sleep better at night, and I can see God's hand on the process, right? I can see how he came through for me to find the funds to do the blood test, for me to do everything, you know, even though it seems hard and you don't want to and you can't because you see all the other things that needs to be done, that to take up so much money to spend on a blood test, etc. However, I can see God's hands in it, and just like what I went through, you can go through it. But with God, with Christ in the center, our storms are not here to break us. Our storms are actually here to bring us closer to Christ, because I have gotten definitely closer. Because without him, I could not have made it so far. I absolutely could not have made it so far. So I'm giving God thanks for that. It's definitely not pleasant going through these storms. It's not something you want to do, but at the end of the day, it turns out you have to.
There's a blessing awaiting you over there, and all your stressing, they will quickly disappear.